Welcome to TMC. We are back on your Wednesday evening here to play some Magic, some Lord of the Rings, the card game.
Hey guys.
How you doing?
We've got the original cast, Austin.
Sponsored by Dominio's Like the Game.
I don't know what that means.
He laughed at it anyways.
Yeah. Shout out to if you're old like us and you get that reference.
Well, Ryan smirked because he's the only one that understands references that I make. So
I laugh because I'm pretty sure Steven suffers from schizophrenia.
Oh, dude, come on, bro. Wow. Way to call me out.
There goes the schizophrenia.
We lost them all. We lost them all.
Hold on, I'm trying to get my camera to work, dude.
It's in the other scene.
That wasn't it. That was the wrong button.
I got it up. I got it up. All right, it's working now.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's working for me. Is it working for you guys?
Yeah, I see it just fine. You're further proving my point here, I believe.
All right, so we're going to play some Lord of the Rings Magic cards. I'll kick off the deck techs here. Not really deck tech, but deck introduction. Tonight I'm going to be playing Smeagol, the Helpful Guide, same as last week, giving him a little run back here before I take him apart and build something else. Smeagol, Helpful Guide, he's a helpful guy. He helps lead you right to your doom, right? He's going to take you in, show you around a little bit, and then make sure you die. And then he's going to collect the rewards. That's kind of what he's going to do. It's really a land matters type deck, looking to trigger his second ability as much as possible to try to get some extra lands. The first ability, I'll do my best. It's just kind of luck of the draw on whether I draw creatures that do stuff or not. So we'll see.
Neat.
All right, Steven.
I didn't do any pictures of Ryan dressing up as me.
We'll have to go back and watch the video.
Tonight I'm playing on YouTube. Check us out on YouTube. Riku of Two Reflections, what I'm playing tonight. I recently tweaked this deck like a month or two ago. I just haven't actually had time to play it. So it is a spell slinger deck. Got a little bit more creatures than a normal spell slinger deck just because of his,
I remember him. He was those statues next to the lake.
Yeah, I really liked his performance in Return of the King myself.
No idea what they're talking about, but anyways, he can copy creatures and he can copy spells, and I might actually play him. I don't know. Half the time I don't. He just sits in the command zone and looks pretty. What are you playing, Austin?
All right. Tonight, since we're playing some Lord of the Ring Commander decks, I'm playing King of the Oathbreakers.
There he is.
If you watched Return of the King, you'd remember him as the green glowing guy that Aragorn goes down to the caves to kill. If you play the Return of the King video game like I did, you'll remember him as the very freaking hard boss fight that is a nightmare to beat. And so I was inspired to build him because he's kind of got a cool ability. He is a Spirit Noble, 3/3 for 4. Whenever King of the Oathbreakers or another spirit you control becomes the target of a spell, it phases out. And then whenever him or another spirit you control phases in, you create a 1/1 tapped white spirit creature token with flying. So the deck runs a lot of instant speed ways to target your own creatures if need be. It's also pretty resilient against targeted removal. So it's not too degenerate tonight. It's kind of just a overview of how you could build it. So yeah, it'd be fun.
Sick.
Not degenerate, he says.
Not degenerate. We'll see if that's truth or lies.
Probably Ellen degenerate.
Put your predictions in now. Do you believe Austin or not? All right. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
I believe so, brother.
Very cool. I am also running it back because I haven't had time to put anything else together, but I have stuff in the making, so stay tuned. Got some cool stuff being worked on. But I'm running it back with Saruman the White Hand, Grixis 2/5 here. He says whenever you cast a non-creature spell, amass Orcs X, where X is that spell's mana value, and he also gives goblins and orcs you control Ward 2. Which is pretty cool. So this current version of the deck is still a lot of the Hosts of Mordor precon with some cards that I pulled out of other decks that I had around me. I do have a more refined build for it that I will have the next time you see him being played on the channel. But yeah, that's about it. I'm looking forward to casting some spells. The precon had a lot of big creatures in it. Sauron is in here too, so hopefully we do see an appearance from the Lord of the Rings. Only the cards will tell.
All right.
But yeah, that's all I got.
All right, well, let's shuffle up and figure out who's going first, and we'll get into the action.
Let's do it.
Part.
Welcome back. We are getting wrapped up here. Got a 14.
Oh, I gotta get my dice.
Pull a 20-sided die. I rolled 17.
Sorry, I'm dealing with. Much better. There we go. Okay. Dice.
Rolled a 6.
A 6, you say?
Yes, sir.
I rolled a 17.
Me and Brandon got
fair.
rolling.
Oh, you rolled a 17 as well?
Yep.
I guess we need to wait to Ryan and see what he rolled.
I rolled a 14, boys.
Oh, 14?
I rolled a 1, so as long as you don't roll a 1, you'll go first.
I swear to you,
Ah, jeez.
it's a 1.
Wow, dude.
I rolled a 4.
4. Bro,
God damn it.
I promise. 4.
Dude, no, I want to.
I'll roll first this time. Hold on, let me roll first this time. It was a 15.
Okay. I rolled a 19, so.
Okay, thank God. I was getting weird there.
Almost 4 for 4.
I almost had to move to wherever he is and marry him.
Almost. Damn.
Not my rules.
Almost.
Not
my
Brandon's
rules.
rules.
I
don't
just
make
follow
the
him.
rules. I just play the
Cameras
game.
on blurry.
All right. Look at this.
Bro, it's like you're a POV, you're Jameis Winston playing Magic the Gathering up there.
Because it's all blurry, dude. Yeah, I'm working on it. I gotta get better cameras, man.
Oh, that ain't gonna work. I'm going to toss that hand.
I'll try to make this hand work.
Well, little fun fact about better cameras. Ryan has the best one of us all, and
It's already broken.
it's already broken.
Well, the camera's working fine. OBS is not realizing it's there.
You don't say. My problem with when I had that, the only thing I could see about it was it said USB port overload could have been the problem, and to like move them to different like areas or something. I don't know.
And I'm OBS is just like frozen. Streamlabs is working fine, boys. All right.
Well, I'm gonna keep this in because you'll see.
That's all right, Ryan. Don't worry. I'm shuffling slow. I'm stalling. Don't worry, folks. We'll cut all this part out.
Cut the whole episode out.
Hey, there's Ryan.
Here's my board state.
Darkness.
Have you tried turning it on?
It is on. I've even turned it off and back on.
Did you try deleting the like the video capture thing in OBS and just remaking a whole new one?
Yeah.
Yes,
That didn't help?
Nope. Thank you, Dom Reed 1.
Dom Reed 1.
Thanks for
Hello,
joining us
guys.
for-
It's my new account. Who's your old account, Dom Reed 1?
Probably Lotto.
Lotto's here on this account. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, who's going first? Let me get the board set up for you guys. We can at least get this
Me,
thing
then
kind of rolling.
Brandon.
Ryan slacking over there, bro.
Me, Brandon, and then I don't remember.
I rolled a
who we all
14.
rolled.
What's your roll, Steven?
6. I'm probably going last.
All right, yeah, you're last. You're behind the
Mr.
last
Cool.
card, Steven. I'm going to put your dude over your deck.
God only.
Have we heard from Mr. Cool in the past couple days?
Not in the last couple of days, no.
Yeah, in the couple days.
Where's Mr. Cool
He
based
said
out?
God only knows.
Kansas City.
Okay. Not Texas, right?
No, not Texas.
Yeah, there's some airline worker.
Oh,
working
I
through
saw
himself in front
that.
of it's in front of the jet engine. I'm like,
Yeah,
what the fuck? I'm like, that
He
better
got
not
the
been Mr.
last
Cool.
suck out of that thing, huh?
Yeah, I'm like, that better not been Mr. Cool there.
Nah, dude, Mr. Cool's too powerful, man. It would try to suck Mr. Cool in, and he would stop the engine with his bare hands, and it would explode, and he would just come walking out of the fire with that fancy ass hat on.
Yeah, and I'm the one that has schizophrenia, bro.
I'm ready to go whenever. Is everyone else ready?
I'm stalling.
I'm keeping this hand even though it's bad.
Oh, boy.
Because there's one fun
God
card.
only knows, but my Discord is new.
Brother, if there was a 5th slot available, I would say yes.
We're experimenting. Give us a little experience. Well, actually, we're bringing 6 people in, aren't we? It's 5v1.
Yeah,
We're
you can join the
trying.
Discord if that's what you meant. I thought you meant join this game that we're about to start, but
You can join the Discord too. I'll give you the
I
thing.
might put that move bot down there. How do you
Yeah,
figure
dude,
that?
I got it. Do it like that, right?
Look at that, bro.
Hey, you could have this one too.
I summoned move bot with my voice. That was crazy.
Check this out. I'll give you this one too. Boom.
Boom, easy.
I think. Do we have a YouTube one? Probably not, because we got a new YouTube link. I don't think we put it in there yet.
And on the Twitch link, that's what they're watching it on.
No problem, man. Yeah, join the Discord, especially the Twitter if you want. That'd be cool. But absolutely join the Discord. We do very frequently have guests on when somebody can't make it here and there. So get in there, and usually we post in there first. So we'll get you in here at some point.
Oh, there. We have something. Something is happening.
Hey, we got some visuals.
happening.
You don't have Twitter? Dude, you should make one. Nah, I'm kidding. Don't do that. You probably
No,
should.
that's terrible advice.
Hell off Twitter. Fuck.
They told me to do that. I ain't been the same since.
Yeah, it ruined the poor boy.
All right. I am alive and well finally. So let's.
Hey, we did it, folks.
started
I will
here.
keep
All right.
my hand.
All right, you can make a Twitter, but the only 2 followers you're allowed to have are Elon Musk and TMZ.
I'll kick us off with a planes.
What about Tom from MySpace?
I think it's just Mr. Beast now. Is that all you're doing, Austin?
Oh, did you guys hear that Mr. Beast was going to get on that submarine?
Yeah, he texted to him damn self. You see that blue text? I'm gonna drop this foreboding runes. As it enters the battlefield, I will reveal a mountain from my hand, just so I can show y'all I got it. And yeah, it doesn't enter tapped, but I'm just gonna pass turn anyway.
All right, I'll draw. I'm gonna kick things off with a little Urza Saga. And pass turn.
Okie doke. Draw. I'm just going to let the steam vents come out into play tapped and pass it over.
Shuffling my screen around. Draw. Pile. His planes.
I put it up right so Ron can click on it.
Y'all think I'm gonna play that mountain I showed you?
It's just the steam vents, bro.
It's what if somebody don't know what it is, Ron?
That Orzhov signet.
Mine has way more text on it. I should have clicked on mine.
There's probably new Magic players out there that don't know what a Shockland is.
Absolutely, there. We had a couple in here last stream.
This new demographic called people that like Lord of the Rings that are joining Magic now.
Y'all thought I was gonna play that mountain I showed you. Y'all wrong as hell. I'm gonna pass turn.
Good point, boys. Good point. Oh, I should explain every card like a Yu-Gi-Oh character, right?
Yeah, dude.
That's not what I expected to draw. Trigger go to 2 here.
That's not very hard of the cards of you.
I'll play a forest. I can tap the forest to create a green mana. And I'll use that green mana to activate my card's special ability of casting it.
Okay.
All right.
You fool! You cast an ability while I have blue mana on my side of the battlefield.
All right, I'm gonna cast Exploration. And I can play an additional land on all of my turns. I will then play a Field of the Dead tapped.
Whoa.
And then pass turn.
Goodness.
Did Ryan just become a threat?
I think so, dude. That's the scariest card in his deck.
Probably.
Oof, I'm gonna drop this very not proxy Dream Root Cascades into play tapped. Pass turn.
Like a dream.
Untap draw.
It worked.
Play a swamp.
You want me to click on that one? I'm pretty sure it ain't gonna work, Steven.
Hey, you'll see what happens when you click on it, dude. Yeah, try it out.
Yeah, no thanks. We get a commander.
Good. I think I'm going to pay 2 for a Haunted Library. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, you may pay 1. If you do, create a 1/1 White Spirit creature token flying. Then I'll pass turn.
Hey.
What set is that from?
I think it's a Vow card from the Commander set.
Alright. Y'all win. I'm gonna play that mountain I showed you. That gives me trace mana. I'll spend 2 of it. Cast this little fancy arcane signet right here. Look at that bad boy, huh? Ooh, put it there. There we go. Just for the new players, that could be tapped for blue mana if I want. And I'll pass turn. It doesn't show you guys on Discord. Oh, we might have been banned finally. I'm kidding, we have. I lied to you. Hold on, let me get you a better link.
Draw. And trigger goes to 3. I'll let that go to the graveyard.
There you go. Try that one there, pal.
I'll go grab my soul ring.
Flexing on us.
Whoa! Oh man, that is a beautiful card, huh? Look at that bad boy.
In case you didn't know, to use this card, you have to read the ancient text on it upon it. Otherwise, you'll get struck by lightning when you try to play it.
Uh-oh. Well, let's hear it.
All right.
That's all right. Hey,
So
spot on.
from there, I'm going to play my 2 lands from the turn. I'll play Smeagol and Command Tower. After
Y'all scared?
After that, I'm going to let's see. Awkward thing is, Smeagol can't be tapped for mana right now because I don't have any swamps. What? It's just there to look pretty, I think.
Are you done winning yet?
I'm not winning, dog. All right, I'll
Says the guy with
pay.
the Soul Ring and Fill the Dead in Exploration.
Bro, you got land destruction in there?
I'm just
I
gonna,
hope so.
I'm just gonna play a Mirkwood Bats. I got some batty boys hanging around.
Now he's scary. Now that's scary.
Now, pass turn.
I didn't untap upkeep drop.
I'm gonna type bats and all exclamation marks over here. and it's gonna
Islands.
Pop up.
Recreate your sack token.
Yep,
Oh,
what I tell
jeez.
you, they are.
I'm going to pay 2. Sorcery cast out a 3 visits. Tree visits.
Tree visits. Hey, nice. Welcome to the Discord, buddy. Happy to have you.
I'm going to shock out this Stompy Ground. And I'll
long
use
you been
my
playing Magic, Tom?
2 last available mana to cast out this cool card, which is why I kept this hand in the first place. Oath of Druids.
Oath of Druids. Now that's a Steven card.
100%, bro. This card is going to speed this game up quicker than you can say Ron's going to win. So, Oath of Druids is an enchantment 2-drop that's at the beginning of each player's upkeep. That player chooses a player that controls more creatures than him, and then you reveal cards from the top of your library. This is a May effect. Until you
my
reveal
God.
a creature, that creature comes onto the battlefield.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Come on, Sauron.
All right, so that
Right.
just means I can pick.
So currently you control no
Pick-
creatures, right,
Yeah,
Austin?
Big Ryan.
Yeah, you would choose Ryan because he has a bat.
Heck yeah, dude.
Okay, so I just reveal cards from the top of my library.
Now, all the cards you reveal will go to your graveyard, by the way.
Oh,
That's fine.
Do I care? Probably. Maybe not.
Yeah, okay, we'll try it out. Spirited Labyrinth.
Steven just hates his life now.
It was like the first card.
See what you've
Player
done.
can't draw more than 1 card each turn.
Oh, no.
Oh my god. This backfired horribly.
Immediately.
Steven's looking at his hand. He's got Windfall and Wheel of Fortune. in his hand.
What do I do?
I just want to go ahead and tell you guys, I literally have 2 wheels in my hand right now.
Oh, man.
Oh. I'll play my commander too.
Ryan, you better kill that thing, I swear.
Oh, that's hilarious.
You're talking to the
Kill
wrong
that thing,
guy.
I won't blow up your Field of the Dead. How about that?
What are you gonna do that with your wheel?
Tom's
Drop
live
rotation out of Wasteland.
Bro, that's
Sure,
awesome.
you
dude.
sure
I
you're
had
running Wasteland in your deck?
Draw. Nice. I guess it's at my upkeep phone. So before
A
I
lot of
draw,
bad things happen to good people.
I'll pick Austin, and I will flip until I hit a creature. It's the Mouth of Sauron. I guess the mouth.
Just the mouth?
Just the mouth, dude.
How many more pieces of him are there?
He's like Exodia, dude. Don't worry. You give me enough time, I'll form Sauron, and I will beat your ass.
No one's ever been able to summon him before.
All right. When the Mouth of Sauron enters the battlefield, target player mills 3 cards, then amass Orcs X, where X is the number of instant or sorcery cards in that player's graveyard. I will pick Steven.
What are you picking?
You're milling 3.
Yeah, you mill 3 cards. That's one.
Oh, look, that card's definitely not a combo piece. An Allurin, an Island, and a Sylvan Tutor.
It's two.
Okay, how many instant or sorcery cards are in your graveyard?
With the after the mill, I've got 2. I've got a 3 visits and a Sylvan Tutor.
Nice. All right, so I have Mass Orcs 2.
Claim failed. What do you mean claim
Hey,
failed?
can someone please kill the thing that makes my wheels not work?
Oh, there it is.
Fun.
Nice. I found it instantly. Cool.
I say don't.
So
we need a
this
wheel?
is a 2/2. Boom. All right. And now I'll draw my card for turn. All right.
Oh, my bad. Are my speakers echo? My bad, bro.
I don't hear it on my end, so.
Yeah, I didn't hear it.
I've heard it occasionally. It's only like if you go to talk and one of us are already talking.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'll play a Smoldering Marsh for my land drop. Let me move this way a little bit. There we go. We got some mana here now, huh, fellas?
Oh boy, I can't wait to mill myself till I hit a creature. Then Ryan's like, Nature's Claim.
Yeah.
Oh great, I can't wheel and I have no enchantments. Awesome. This game is fun.
Don't care about any of that.
On the bright side, Ryan, you will get to use the Oath of Druids if you choose now.
1, 2, 3, 4 mana. I'll do it like this, I guess. I will
don't
play
know why
the
you wouldn't
Relic of
choose.
Sauron. I got the mouth, I got the relic, dude. Y'all better watch out.
Oh, we're gonna wash out, all right.
Do I want to do anything else? I don't think so. I think I'll just leave all this blue mana I've got up right now, and I will pass my turn.
Yeah, I don't know why we'd be echoing.
All right, Ryan. Upkeep trigger. Do you want to do the Oath?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the oath, bro.
Ah,
Hey,
mistake.
you better not blow it up before I can use it, or I'm gonna scoop.
I get a prosperous innkeeper off the top.
Hey, there you go.
I created a treasure token. Each of y'all lose 1 life because I created a token.
I lose a life.
Wait, what causes that to happen?
Bats.
Bats.
Mirkwood bats.
Yeah,
I
Mirkwood
told you
Bats
it's-
is a
I don't
nightmare
like that.
common.
Yeah, it's gonna be a problem.
It's a hell of a common, that's for sure.
Yes, it is.
I will draw for my turn here. The deck likes to laugh at me. I'll play Cabal Stronghold.
Oh.
If I ever
Wait,
get...
so you hit the adventure guy, the innkeeper?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Play the Cabal Stronghold. I got the lands that tap for swamps. My swamps are barren.
I'm sorry, we're supposed to feel bad for you.
Yes.
Oh, my bad.
That's damn right. All right. Intriguing. I think I'm gonna play the Smeagol.
Smeagol.
Play that Smeagol.
hobbits.
Yeah, that thing. He's
Bro, I
gonna
caught y'all good with that earlier.
help me guide this prosperous innkeeper to a early death, probably. But prosperous innkeeper trigger, I gain a life.
I feel like if you're gonna play Smeagol, Ryan, you need to at least attempt to make the sound that Smeagol makes.
The sound he makes.
Yeah, dude, like his catchphrase.
I don't remember which one of my sound effects is the right one. Let's see if I
You
can
got it
figure
wrong
out.
every other time the other night. So every one of them you hit the other night, not that one.
Okay, well then I'm gonna not do those then.
I think we should all have soundboards, honestly.
It would be hilarious, but I don't think we could get through a full episode.
No, it
I'll,
definitely couldn't.
I'll tap my soul ring and play a Strionic Resonator.
I mean, do you think our viewers could get through a full episode?
Absolutely not.
They can't normally.
All right. Anybody got a flyer?
I do not.
Don't swing at me. I'm already having a bad enough time.
Austin's probably going to end up with a lot of flyers. I'm going to just poke him for 2, get him down there with Steven, and then we'll go to Brandon after that.
Oh, did you make it a ring bearer or something?
No, it just flies, dog. What do you want from me?
Okay. He's got a 3/3 flyer though. Was my point.
I just asked him if he had flying. Jesus.
Oh, yeah, I'll block that.
He lied to you.
No, actually.
It's a
no,
trap.
I won't block that. Nah.
I don't have flying.
The last time I blocked with a flyer, I lost the game because Brandon toxic deluge.
Oh man, that was awesome.
I'll never fall for that trap again.
It was yeah. So you took 3.
All right, is it my turn,
Or 2?
Brian?
Yeah, I took 3.
3. It's only 2.
I said,
No, I took 3.
It's only 2.
Oh, why'd I take 3 then? Why'd I do that, Ryan?
I don't know why you did that. I'm passing
Explain
turns.
yourself.
Leave me alone.
Explain yourself. Now.
Upkeep trigger. Oh, the first card, dude.
Oh,
you didn't pick
gross.
anybody though, so it doesn't count.
Oh, come on. Everyone has more creatures than me. Because I have 0.
I don't
All right,
make
I'll
the
pick-
rules, dude. I just read the cards.
Yeah, okay. I fine. I picked Ryan.
Oh, okay.
And then you like
I'll
instant speed
allow
board
it.
That's okay. You can have that consecrated sphinx. He don't do nothing.
Yeah,
It doesn't do anything right now. Okay, then I move the draw. Oh, look, a draw spell that does nothing.
Oh, time to play a land and pass turn.
I hope you got that removal in there.
Holy crap, this is ridiculous, dude. I've got 3 draw
Consecrated
spells in my
Sphinx
hand.
does use. Consecrated
It
Sphinx
draws
does
1
stuff.
card. Yeah.
It draws 1 card. Yeah.
But he drew his card for his turn. Oh, I guess if it's not his turn. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
you draw
it's,
1 card
it's an
each every
opponent's.
turn.
It's on opponent.
Yeah, so this is not terrible. He played it for free, so that's worth.
I'm going to cast out Labman.
Sure.
Last turn.
Okay, untap. Keep
Playing the long con here, 1 card at a time.
I'll take Ryan.
87 more turns, boys.
Okay, Bygone Bishop is my creature. Whenever you cast a creature spell with mana value 3 or less, investigate. Right, and draw.
Okay.
Goodness gracious, this isn't good. 3 or less. 3 or less.
Two, 3 flyer.
Hmm. It's a nice shiny sphinx.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
It's too quiet. Oh, don't worry, dude. There's about to be some tears in a minute. I can guarantee
It's
you
quiet. It's too quiet.
that. Too quiet.
Whoa.
Oh, that reminded me I was doing something too.
I'll pay 1, 3, 4. No, just 3. 1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna.
I'll cast Priest of the Blessed
Goonros.
Wrath.
That is
At
a
the
dude.
beginning of your end step, create X 1/1 spirit creature tokens with flying or X number of opponents who control more lands than you.
Ooh.
And I'll
Hey.
clue.
I had a quick question, dude. So on your draw step trigger, since your Spirit of the Labyrinth says each player can't draw more than 1 card each turn, if my Consecrated Sphinx triggers whenever you draw a card and it says I may draw 2 cards, do I get to draw just 1?
Yeah,
Just
you,
1.
you can draw up to 1.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it like just wouldn't trigger because it specifically says draw 2.
No, it says you may draw 2. But yeah, you can only.
Okay.
May.
Ooh.
I think the May saves it.
It's kind of a weird.
Well, actually,
It's
maybe
the
not.
same as
actually.
Narset. It's just 1 card.
Just 1 card. Okay.
Okay, just the wording kind of threw me off. If
Oh,
it said like
okay.
you
Well, I
may
like that
draw
card.
up to 2 cards, I'd be like, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll swing my 3/3 flyer in at Ryan since he poked me. I'll poke him back.
Sure.
Okie
Fair enough.
dokie. At the beginning of the end step, I control 3 lands and everyone else controls more, so I create 3 1/1 spirit tokens with flying.
Don't worry, Ron. I found a loophole.
Nope. These ones are.
So you're gonna wheel on your turn?
Oh,
I'm interested in what this loophole is.
Pass turn.
Hey, that would be my turn. I will untap. Upkeep, I will select Austin.
What?
I will do it.
It's gonna be hard for
I
me
will.
to get that
Ooh, there went Ponder. Ooh, there went more lands. Where's all my lands? Ooh, consider.
Oh
this.
no!
Oh, there goes
It's
Riku.
like, oh, no, I forgot to put more creatures.
Where's all the creatures? Dude, it's fine, dude. Oh, Treasure Nabber's what I hit. I was gonna say, as soon as I hit Sauron, it's all worth it, but I'll take Treasure Nabber. Treasure Nabber's a 3/2 goblin. Whenever an opponent taps an artifact for mana, gain control of that artifact until the end of your next turn. So your soul rings, signets, all that stuff, I get to borrow them. Which makes up for me getting rid of a bunch of land there, huh? I'll draw my card for turn. Well, I tell you what.
I don't know why that one's not coming up when I click on it. It's weird.
Tell you what. I don't want that. Unfortunate, can't do that. Alright, I think I'm just going to do this instead. Ooh, actually. Okay, I'll just do this. If I can't play my lands, I'll try to play yours. I'll tap my Relic of Sauron for a black and a red. And then I'll pay 2. And I'll cast Lidless Gaze. Does exile the top card of each player's library until the end of your next turn. You may play those cards, and mana of any type can be spent to cast them.
Grishkar's expertise.
Ooh, Reflecting Pool.
Scrubland.
Grubland. Oh, it's mine too, huh? Mine's a Drowned Catacomb. Okay. I guess I will pick the. Let's see. We got blue. We got red. I'll pick the Reflecting Pool.
Good choice.
Yeah. I guess this will be my Reflecting Pool for right now. And then I got a land, and then what was the other? It was a Rishkar.
Reflecting Pool makes a color of any color that you have.
Oh, it's that I have? Oh, okay.
Thanks, Dominic, for stopping by. We'll see you next time, brother.
Yeah, peace.
See you, Dom. 4, 5, 6 mana, huh? I got 3, 4. That ain't enough. Okay. In that case, then I will. I don't think there's anything I really care for out there right now. Can't target Austin stuff, so I don't even try that. I'll just do this then. 1, 2. I'll tap the Reflecting Pool for a blue, I guess. And I'll tap my Signet for whatever. I'll cast Grima, Saruman's Footman. 1/4 can't be blocked. Whenever you deal combat damage to a player, that player exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile an instant or sorcery card. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost, and that player puts the exiled cards that weren't cast this way on the bottom of their library in a random order. I'll go to combat, I guess. Bunch of big.
I got a 4/6 flyer.
Yep. Ryan's got what? Smeagol and that's a 4/2. Ew.
The Innkeeper as well.
Ew. I will swing my Orc army at Ryan, and I will swing my Mouth of Sauron at Austin.
Heck yeah, brother.
I'll
The
take two.
2-2 at Ryan and a 3-4 at Austin.
I'll take the 2.
I'll block with one of the spirit tokens.
Little token there. Alrighty. That will be my turn. I will pass.
Untap. Draw for turn. Play a blue to Delta. I'll pay 4 and play. Oh, actually,
Whoa.
let's take it all back. The upkeep trigger. Brandon drew the
What?
blue to Delta.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're doing. I'll allow it.
You and Dane Rangers?
Is that Oath Druid trigger?
Yeah.
What's that one do?
Landfall. The ring tempts me.
And what does that do?
You'll have to find out next time. Alright. My turn got worse, boys.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. That Strionic Resonator out there just doesn't set right with me.
It is kind of worrisome, huh?
That would be neat. It'd be neat if there was literally anything to use it on. Okay. I'll pay 4. And I'll play Goth Mog, Morgul Lieutenant.
It's over.
Oh Lord, what's that do?
It makes a 1/1 token.
So powerful.
Yes.
It also gives his tokens Death Touch.
Yep.
Neat. I have 1 token. Y'all each lose 1 life when I make a token.
All right.
That's better.
And
Lose a life. Gotcha.
that is it. Pass turn.
Okie doke.
Actually, I have this token. I don't know what I'm doing.
Untap. Upkeep trigger.
I like that my graveyard looks like heaven. It makes me feel better for my dead creatures.
I'll target Ryan again.
Sure.
Brian's got 5 creatures, 6 creatures.
I just play it safe and pick Austin every time.
I've
Oh,
got
a Niv
6 too.
Mizzy Parizzi dog.
All right, someone's got to hit a board wipe eventually. This is getting a little silly out here right now.
Go to draw. Drop a command tower. Cast out a Lotus Petal.
In fact, I think this is the longest we've ever played Magic without anyone interacting with each other at all for the most
No
part.
kidding, dude. Dude, I could do so much if Austin's Spirit of the Labyrinth wasn't on the board right now.
Yeah, you have a Consecrated Sphinx and a Niv Mizzet.
And all the wheels.
And 2 wheels.
Oh yeah. Okay, I am going
Just
to
do it, bro. Willis.
Yeah, get us to 1 card.
Yeah, everybody but Austin will have 1 card. Actually, even Austin will only have 1 card. It's
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
every player.
universal. Yeah.
But Steven won't be able to draw off his wheel.
Yeah.
He'll have nothing.
Yeah,
I have no
yeah,
cards.
still have no cards.
Well, Oh yeah,
I'm gonna pay 5
Consecrated
and
Sphinx.
cast out old Riku of 2 Reflection.
Oh,
Whoa,
it's gotten
get
that
it,
desperate.
Uh-oh. He's played the commander for once.
Who got flying blockers?
Austin.
I do.
I do.
Ryan does.
Oh,
Who do not have flying blockers? More specific.
Brandon.
I do not.
All right, Brandon. This is for not taking out the Spirit of the Labyrinth. I'm gonna smack you with a Sphinx for 4.
What do you want me to do?
It's just 4 damage, bro. You be alright.
I mean, he's already got the mouth and the foot. He's only 3 more pieces away
Bro,
from
I'm
winning.
getting close, dude. I'm getting so close.
Pass turn.
End of your turn, I'll cast an Enlightened Tutor.
I can fix these down too.
Did you guys see what I milled?
No.
Time Warp, Blasphemous Act, Croson Grip, Chain of Vapor, and a Glimpse of Nature.
Damn.
Oh, what do I want?
I milled ramp spells.
Ah, who needs those, dude?
All right, boys, y'all ready for it? You ready?
Ready for Austin to get this Cathar's Crusade and play a land and play it?
No, let me know when you draw a card, Austin.
It run through us like our names were Riley Reed.
Jesus. Thank you. All right, I'll grab
TMC.
where it is.
Making adult references.
Land tax. We'll grab that land tax. Close.
Whoa, what are you talking about? That's mine.
To the graveyard. No one has more creatures than me, so I'll just draw my land tax. Tap. Draw. I don't have any.
So when Austin draws, I'm going to draw off the Consecrated Sphinx, and when I draw, Niv Mizzet triggers, and I'm going to deal 1 damage to the Spirit of the Labyrinth. Hey yo, I got it. The first form of
Well,
Yeah, so real quick, Steven, I don't before any
No,
words.
it works.
it works.
Does it?
Spell.
It's an ability, not a
target
spell.
Oh, it's only spells. Oh, never mind. Hold on, let me read the card. Sorry.
No, that's fine. In
I was
response,
apologizing to Steven.
Swords.
I'll cast Scapegoat. Sacrifice a creature, return any number of target creatures you control to owner's hand.
What? You gonna replay it?
Sack
it's gonna-
a spirit
it's gonna
token.
sack it, put all your stuff in your hand.
No, it's only my creatures.
Oh, your control. Never mind.
Oh, that'd be busted for 1 mana, dude.
And I'll
It's
target.
why do you never know?
I'll target Spirit of the Labyrinth, so it just phases out.
It goes back to your hand.
No, it's an ability. It's not a spell, Austin.
Yeah.
Oh, because of his
That's still
commander. I
fine.
forgot about that.
I can just draw it, return to my hand.
What a weird commander, dude.
Yep. So the spirit phases out.
no,
and comes back.
is that okay? That's a spell. I thought that was an enchantment. No, it does work, Austin.
no.
It does phase
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
My bad.
Yeah. Spirit comes back at the end of your turn.
It'll phase in as his upkeep.
Phase in and his upkeep. That's right.
So where's rotate 180? There we go.
There we go.
All right, it's gone for now.
If
though,
only
Steven.
Lotto was here to see how long I've had a wheel in my hand and not played it.
Yeah, Steven, you're good. It's gone until the start of his next turn. So
I'll
just do it
pay
again.
1 for
I've currently got 5 lands.
yeah.
Dang, bro, you missed a land drop.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been missing land drops.
I've only got 5 as well. I played 2 a turn.
And I accidentally exiled Austin Scrubland. That didn't help.
I'm not gonna pay. Instead.
I would say some stuff needs to die.
I would agree with that.
And I think the stuff that needs to die isn't particularly my stuff because my stuff, even me looking at it, I'm
of
like,
course you feel that
why
way,
do none of my
Ryan, of course.
cards? Why do none of my cards work together?
You're the one that built the deck, dude. I don't know.
I'm gonna pay 2 for Damn.
This deck definitely suffers from the fact that I just took Lord of the Rings card and put them in the deck. I didn't read them.
That helps. Austin, did you tap your signet this turn?
Just did.
Okay, I gain control of it until the end of my next turn.
Whenever someone does that,
Whenever an opponent, the treasure nabber, whenever an opponent taps an artifact for mana, gain control of that artifact until the end of your next turn.
okay. Turn over. What's the bigger threat? Is it Niv or is it Consecrated Sphinx?
It's Niv.
Niv, for sure.
Dang, bruh.
Okay, I'll hit Niv then.
What are you hitting him with?
Bam.
Damn.
Damn.
Damn. All right, I'll pay 2.
Yep.
I'll tap sack my artifact, Lotus Petal, and I'll cast out a Heroic Intervention.
Ooh. Damn.
Damn. Using the white floating, I'll play land tax.
Click on it, Ryan. Go ahead. You know you want to click on it.
You're just mad. I don't know. Here, let me spell pierce it and laugh maniacally, then leave the game like Steven does when he does that to me. Are you missing triggers already, Steven?
What am I missing?
You missed like 4 triggers already.
Yeah.
What triggers?
I don't know.
Great. I'm just gonna go to the end step. Create 3 more. I think everyone still has more lands than me.
I've got 5.
That's 6.
I think everyone's. Yep. Fast turn.
My turn. You untap all these cards I got here. And then I will go to my upkeep and I will flip. That's still out there. It is.
All right, so on Brandon's draw, I'm going to draw, and when I draw, Niv Mizzet does a damage.
I haven't drawn yet.
Okay, I'm waiting.
I hit Gothmog.
Hey, that guy.
So I have my own. Those go to there. Alrighty then. Ooh, this guy's untapped. What's he doing?
I think Oath of Druids is just making everyone stare at each other with an army of creatures.
Now I draw.
Okay, I draw, and then Niv Mizzet will ping, and Spirit of the Labyrinth is still phased out, correct?
Yes. Oh, God.
Is there anything with 1 toughness?
Not on my board.
This guy. This guy.
Couple spirit tokens that are 1 tough.
Bunch of spirit
I
tokens over there.
will.
Everyone's face.
I don't want to pick on Austin too much, so I'll pop one of Ryan's 1/1s. Probably the creature in the middle there.
This guy.
The really shiny one.
This.
Oh yeah, actually the innkeeper. Yeah, get that guy out of here.
Replace him.
Yeah.
That's fine.
All right, my turn then, huh?
I don't know. I feel the need to tell Steven that he's messing this all up. Even though I don't
Go
want to
ahead
help
and tell
him
me,
more.
dude.
The Spirit of the Labyrinth is not considered to be in play right now.
Oh my god.
So you should draw 2 cards right now.
I should have drew another one.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Also,
Can I draw
you should
another
probably actually read Niv Mizzet.
Oh, whenever a player casts an instant special spell, draw a card. Oh my god.
So anyway,
Oh come on, dude. I'm gonna draw another card, and I'll ping a token. I'm not gonna go back and redo the bottom part because I don't know how many instant and sorcerers have been cast, but I am gonna draw my 2 cards for turn from the Sphinx.
that's fine.
What are you pinging the second time?
I'll just ping one of Austin's flyers for not informing me of what you informed me of.
Why do I have to keep up with your?
Oh, you got to remember your jars.
I can't. I can barely.
I'm
see
actually
the
helping
card.
you guys because if you have less creatures, then you get to continue using Oath of Druids. It's all part of the strategy.
Sure. All right. Well, I'm going to play the Black Gate. I guess I'll pay the 3 life to it.
Well, it's got to be black though.
3. That's the color it is. It enters untapped. And then I will. If I can do.
He got all nervous.
Sorry, I'm just shy.
It's like I wasn't planned on being asked this question.
I'll tap my Arcane Signet for 1 to tap Austin's Orzhov Signet for a white and a black. And then I'll tap my Relic of Sauron for a blue and a red. And why not everyone else is, I will too. I'll cast my commander, Saruman, the white hand here.
No, Austin scooped.
Oh, he got exiled just by the pure evil.
He could tell Brandon was about to target him, so he phased out.
It just phased itself out completely. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4.
So you cast your commander.
Yeah, I cast my commander. Which one of these would I rather cast? Probably that one, huh? This one. This seems like it'll be a little more enjoyable.
I will say, I played on stream with Your Dead Next Turn last weekend. We played $50 budget deck. So whenever y'all see that episode come out, I played Kefnet, the God Eternal. So check that out over on their YouTube channel when it does come out. It was a good time. I just wanted to say, Brandon, that I played. My deck had Saruman the white in it, not the white hand, just the white.
Yep, the white. Yeah.
And he did
for some reason.
He did a ton of work in that game. I think I had a 10-10 at least at one point.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
Just from the amass.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, I'm going to pay all of this mana here. It's 5 combined.
Oh.
Steven, you tapped out?
Oh, that's not a question I want to hear. Yes, I am tapped out. Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm going to cast In the Darkness, bind them here.
What's that do?
It's just a saga, dude. Yeah. Makes me some 3/3s, dude. First of all, I'm going to trigger Saruman. In the Darkness, bind them. I'm going to amass 5.
So snap, dude. Can I respond to that?
Yeah.
Sure, you got mana.
Well,
you see, the thing is,
I was just trying to read the card, figure out what it does before I decide if I want to respond to it. But that last part,
It's only for one turn.
the last part bothers me.
You get it back. I only get it for 1 turn.
Do get them back. That is true. Okay, that's fine. Go for it.
4 turns, dude. Your board's going to be wiped in 4 turns anyway. What are you worried about?
I mean, you would think so. Go for it, dude. Go for it.
Cool.
For some reason, I thought you got to keep the creatures.
Nah, dude. I just take him for a second. So I'll make me a Wraith up here. I get my army goes to a 7/7. And then the ring tempts me.
Whoa.
Which I choose a creature. Help me out here.
you put a ring on it, it becomes legendary and can't be blocked by creatures with greater power than it.
With greater power than it. Okay. Sure. I'll put it on my Wraith. That's a 2016 ring for those who don't know.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I guess I'll go to combat. And I will. Lots of blockers out there, huh?
You should swing him at Steven.
Wee bit.
Let him block.
I was thinking of doing that.
Oh yeah, man, I'm totally in first place with my life right now.
Oh, you only win if you untap. So
How is that, Ryan? How can I win?
I am going.
You're gonna wheel and draw 80 cards. You're probably gonna copy that wheel.
Ryan, a wheel is only 7 cards. Calm down.
You're gonna copy it at
I'm
least
just swing a
once.
7/7 at Steven.
It's a Tomb Raider. He's the real threat.
Swing my.
Let's soldier at him too. See what happens.
Sing the mouth and the foot.
Hey, you know what? You're a great idea. Now I'm also going to swing the footman at Steven.
Bro, I should have countered your spell.
Bro, what are you talking about, dude? You gonna be all right. You gonna be all right.
I'm sick of this crap.
Don't worry, dude. You gonna be all right.
Vibing.
I did play a land this turn, didn't I? Yeah, I played the Black Gate. My bad. Okay. Those are going there. The 3/4 is going at we'll just swing it at Steven too. Fuck it, why not?
How much damage is all that?
And then I'll send a 3/3 at Austin to make it seem fair. That is
Wow.
7/7 death touch, a 3/4, and a 1/4 unblockable.
Okay, I'll just take 11.
Okay.
Like that goth mog with spirit.
Spirit. All right, good deal. Trigger when Grima deals combat damage to a player. That player exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile an instant or sorcery card. I cast it for free. The rest go on the bottom.
Enter the Infinite. Here we go.
Oh my god, can you imagine?
Is it me?
Yeah, it's you.
He hit you, didn't he?
There's so much swag in this deck. Oh my god.
Weather the storm.
That's
I
an
mean,
issue
it's-
right
I was gonna say, I wish I hit the wheel and wheeled the wheels out of his hands.
I mean, that would still be bad for us.
there. Are you casting Weather the Storm?
Yeah, I guess I will.
It's
Yeah.
Storm, so how many spells?
Yep.
can
So
you
that's 2. I just passed in the darkness thing. No. I cast Saruman 2.
Trigger Niv Mizzet, I draw a card. When I draw a card, I'll ping Brandon for 1.
2, 3, so that's 3, 6. I gain 9 life, correct?
Yeah.
Cool. I go to 40.
You go to 39 because he pinged you once.
Fair enough. Okay. I guess that will be my turn, and Austin gets his signet back.
Yeehaw.
These are just exiled forever now, right? You didn't cast it or use it that one time?
Yes. Yeah.
I
So
go with.
the Scrubland, my Drowned Catacombs, and that one, yeah.
All right.
All right, Ryan. Now Brandon's the threat, so just stop telling people to kill me, please.
What?
Yeah, all I know is I'm not the threat. That's all I know. I ain't doing jack over here. My cards don't work together. They're just hanging out. All right. I will trigger Oath of Druids. Seems like a good thing to do.
Yeah.
I get
So
a
much
Tinder Shoe
value
Dryad.
I've given you. That's probably the best card on your board now.
Yeah, that's cool. It's going to trigger once and then you're going to kill us. So it's whatever.
I got scared for a second, but Avenger of.
And then, I got 5 lands. I'll draw for
Are you
turn.
drawing, Ryan?
Yeah, I'll draw for turn.
I draw 2. When I draw 2, I'll deal 2 damage to Brandon.
Okay. Boop, boop.
Well, boys, I got nothing to stop Steven, so I guess we're just gonna die now.
I gained some life. I might be alright.
It's not that serious, bro. Like, if I had an infinite combo on my hand, I would be unable to stop myself from telling you guys.
Let me think here. I'll tap for 2. Play a Lotus Cobra. So I'll Tinder Shoot off the Oath and then a Lotus Cobra. And I'll Green Suns for 1.
Trigger Niv Mizzet.
Sure.
I'll ping Brandon for 1.
Oh.
You guys are all even now.
Card I'm looking for in the deck. Pretty sure I put it in here. Maybe I didn't. Looks as though I did not.
What you doing, bro?
Oh. Get a delighted halfling. And then I'll go to combat. I'll swing a 1-1, 2-3, 4-4, and a 3-3. That's the end.
Whoa!
Wow, dude. I just want you to know that if you do this, when I wheel twice next turn, 14 damage is coming at you.
If you will twice next turn, I'm pretty sure all of us die, so.
Your threats are hollow.
I'm just trying to figure out how that's the case, but. Okay. How much damage is that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you can block them all. My bad for incurring the wrath of Steven.
All right. Block the 1-1 with a lab man.
Absolutely.
Is there another 1-1?
No, there's a 2-3 flyer, a 3-3, and a 4-4.
I'll block the flyer with New Mizzet and then take the other two.
Okay, you take 7.
Yeah, sure.
All right, lab man dies because my token has death touch.
That's not important. I like how he leaves that part out.
And I'll pass turn.
Here we go.
Your upkeep, I get a plant. Pepperling guy over here.
Untap, upkeep trigger, oath. Oh, we go to Drake. All right, Ryan, what's your favorite creature?
Which one of my 1-1s do you want, Steven?
I'll take the Tindershoot Dryad.
Sure. Typical Steven.
What do you think?
I'll draw for turn.
Give me a flying blocker. Sounds great.
I'll Fabled Passage, tap it, crack it.
Does he want the? Did he want the creatures that could make a 2/2 token every time he casts a spell? No.
Okay, I guess I'll end the game then, Ryan. All right. Three mana for a Wheel of Fortune.
Trigger.
All right, so do we wheel?
Red and a blue with Riku to copy it. So it's gonna put two Wheel of Fortunes on the stack. Whenever you guys draw a card, I can draw 2 cards. Whenever I draw a card, I deal 1 damage to any target with Niv Mizzet. So
Okay, we'll draw a card for casting Will first.
I cast Will, I draw a card. When I draw a card, I deal a damage to Ryan.
Okay. All right, are we willing now?
Okay, I think that we're gonna resolve the copy wheel first.
I discard, draw 7, and then I'm gonna discard, draw 7.
Well, yeah, but we'll resolve the pings first and stuff. So I'm gonna discard.
I draw 7.
Draw 7. Everyone draws 7, so I'll choose to draw 2 cards for each card that you guys draw. So I'll draw 14 times 3. Which I'll draw 42 cards plus the 7 I'm drawing. So I'll draw 49 cards. Let's see.
Here, I help you out, Steven. Just because I drew it off this wheel. Have you? So we've all drawn the cards, and the pings are on the stack now, Steven.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna choose to draw because I don't want to mill myself out since Ryan just didn't tell me that his 1/1 had death touch and got my lab man killed.
Creature tokens I control have death touch.
Because he's such a helpful.
The same guy.
Yep. Sure do.
Oh, I'm counting. Hang on. All right, I drew 40 cards. So I'm going to put 35 damage to Ryan and the other 5 at Brandon, I think.
Okay, well, I was going to respond, but I guess whatever.
Well, I mean, I guess you can respond while the target's on the stack. It's up to you.
I don't know why you want to kill me so bad. Whatever. I'm going to cast 1, and I'm going to give Niv Mizzet death touch for the rest of the turn.
Nice.
Here you go. Congrats.
So I
Thanks for
take
helping.
5. I'll go to 31.
I could have just ended it if my lab man was still alive. I could have just decked myself.
You could have just killed everybody, because pretty sure you have Guy's Blessing in your deck, right?
I don't know, dude. Let me check.
It's your deck.
Well, I'm not seeing it yet unless it's in the rest of my deck over there. I don't know. All right, what are we at on the stream here? If you guessed that Ryan would have gotten salty before an hour 30.
I got salty. Swung at you for 10 damage. So you're like, well, Ryan has to die. His board's clearly the worst one in the game.
I'm trying to quickly finish my art project before this game's over.
Oh, man, I can't wait to see that.
I know you can't.
So you're going to finish killing them now, or?
No, I'm probably going to die because you killed my lab man, and I'm going to have to deck myself here, I believe.
Good thing my Tinder Shoes dry went away, and your Go to Drake just ceased existing, I guess.
I don't know, dude. This is not good. I guess I have some instant speed reactions on the stack here.
Well, it looks like you're tapped out. I don't know how much.
I've got 2 mana left
Two
here.
mana left.
All right, so with the other wheel on the stack, I only have 5 cards left in my deck, so I'm going to go ahead and cast a Pact of Negation, targeting the other wheel on the stack, which will trigger Niv Mizzet. I'll have to draw a card off of that, and then I'll ping Brandon for 1. Ow! Okay. Really hope there's a spell book in my hands. I don't think it's in here anymore. Hold on, I'm looking, guys. I'm sorry it's taking me so long. There's just like most of my deck is in my hand right now.
You're good, dude.
Oh, I think I found a way out. I think I can still win this. Hold on. Oh no, maybe. I already dropped a land this turn. I've only got 2 mana left, and I need 1 more.
Rip.
Oh no. Oh my god, and of course my Ancient Tomb's in my graveyard, I bet. Otherwise I'd be able to pull it out. So I've got like a Show and Tell in my hand. I can Show and Tell out an Omniscience and then cast everything in my hand for free. But I'm 1 mana short on being able to Show and Tell, and I think that my Ancient Tomb is in my graveyard. I'm checking right quick here. Yep, there it is. Crap.
Rip.
This is bad.
That ain't good.
Yeah, this is the longest turn I've taken all game, too. I'm just
I got to discard down.
trying to figure out. Yeah, I'm going to have to discard down. I'm going to have to figure out a way out of this, and I don't know if there is one just because my lab man died because Ryan is kind of not helpful.
Ryan, that was a fair and square play. He doesn't have to tell you.
I was like, I'm going to block the 1/1 that I'm not aware of him having Death Touch. He's like, oh, by the way, he's got Death Touch, so he kills your guy. I'm like, oh, great.
Yeah,
That's more on you for not keeping track of what his creatures have.
Oh, yeah, turn it around. Make it my responsibility. I see how
You're
it
right.
is.
Niv doesn't have abilities this game. I'm still alive.
Yeah.
Oh my
Knowing is
gosh,
half
dude!
the
I can't
battle.
believe I'm gonna deck myself out here. All right, so I'm going to pay 2 life and get probe. So I will cast it for free. Look at target player's hand. I'll look at my hand and I'll draw a card. Trigger Niv Mezzet. So I'll draw a card and ping Brandon, and then I'll draw a card off to get probe. And I'll ping Brandon again, I guess.
Whoa!
Jeez, bro. This is dumb. It sucks. I've only got 2 mana left, dude. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm sorry.
You don't have like mutagen growth or anything?
No, it's just I need 1 more mana, and I just don't have it. I will pay 2 here, and I will cast out a Manamorphose, trigger Niv Mizzet. I'll draw a card and ping Brandon for 1. And then I will add 2 mana of any color combination to my mana pool and draw a card, and I'll draw a card as my last card. Oh, it's not in here, dude. I was looking for one last resort. I don't have a deck anymore. I can't draw any more cards. Yeah, this is bad, dude. It's really bad. I'll cast out a Lotus Petal. That doesn't really do anything for me. Man, I wish Ryan would have told me that guy had Death Touch. I would have just not blocked and won. Okay, so I guess I'm going to have to go to combat. Brandon, do you have any flyers?
Do not.
Okay. I'll swing a 5/5 and a 4/6 at you in the air.
How much?
So that'll be 9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I'm tapped out. I don't have any cards left in my deck, so I'm going to lose very soon. Wow, this sucks. All right, I'll scoop it up. Austin, your turn.
Untap, upkeep.
Are you happy, Ryan? You happy you made us both suffer?
Look, I swung 10 damage. You didn't have to block the 1/1 at all.
I'm grabbing land tax.
And I was dead either way. So
Lesson learned: never block anything ever.
I mean, you usually don't.
I'll play
How did you learn from last week, Steven? You don't block.
I didn't learn from last week. I blocked with Epson, and then I lost. And then this week I blocked with Labman, and I lost because of it.
Oh, so I don't get the Druid trigger anymore. Good.
Nope, it's gone.
Now it's just
Well,
me and Brandon.
No, well, oh, sorry, I could not allow you to gain more value off of my cards there, Austin. My bad, brother.
Oh no.
Does anyone has anyone
that
ever
thing has
used
far more
Help?
creatures than I remember it having, Steven.
Does anyone know how it can
Yeah,
make
no, I put a lot-
one image from a layer in GIMP bigger? I want to transform it. Can I do that anyway?
Riku's running 18 creatures, which is a lot for a Spellslinger deck. Put this bad boy in there, Platinum Angel.
Yeah, my deck flat out bricked. Like I had 5 lands on one of them, couldn't tap for mana.
Well, you were starting out scary with that Field of the Dead, and then it just kind of flatlined.
Yeah, Field of the Dead's a blank card until I have 7 lands.
Yeah.
I'll pay 3 for Promise of Unri.
Maybe I should put Guy's Blessing in here. I don't know.
Whenever a creature you control dies, sacrifice it. If you do, create 4 colorless spirit creature tokens. And what's Brandon? Brandon, you don't have any flyers.
Nah, dude. I'm a loser.
Well, it's not a TMC match without Ryan getting salty and then me dying because I made Brian salty.
I'll swing 5 in the air at you.
5 in the air.
I think Brandon's going to lose to the flying mechanic, boys.
It would appear as such.
And how many lands do you have?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, actually, I lose my reflecting pool because Steven's dead. So I now have 5 total.
See, I was just trying to stay in the game and help
so
everybody.
I'll get another spirit. And Spirit Labyrinth phase back in, so I get tapped spirit. It's messy. I'd have to zoom out, but if I zoom out, it'll adjust all the cover I have for all the other parts of the screen. So
You're good.
Yeah, I'll pass turn over to Brandon.
My turn. Whoa, I didn't think that was going to happen. Did I take all the damage I was supposed to? Just the 5?
Just 5, yeah.
Right.
You're at 18, so.
Yep. Perfect. Okay, I will untap.
And Brandon pull the dub.
No special upkeep mechanics or anything here. Let's see what we got. That doesn't help me very much at all. I can only draw the 1 card, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Okie dokie. So I want to do that. Frostboil Snarl, I'll play that. I'll show you an island so it's untapped.
Oh, I need to discard down. I'll discard a... 8.
I gotta do a lot of damage, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, so I can't target any of his stuff.
You can target it, goes away for the turn.
Goes away for the turn. Does that help me?
If you got enough stuff that can target you, make his whole.
I guess let me do this first. I make another Wraith token for my thing there.
And now it makes it so Austin can't block.
Yeah.
Should do. I'm gonna redo Venata and make it just nasty. That's a nasty commander.
I'm gonna tap my Relic of Sauron for double black, and I'm gonna cast Sign in Blood targeting Austin.
Lose 2 life.
All right, dude.
You draw 1 card, but you lose 2 life, and I go to 9 on my thing here. Oop, this doesn't have a 9. Uh-oh.
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 Alright, so that goes to 9. Where is that thing at? That's a 6. That's a 9. There we go. So that's a 9/9. Played our land, huh? How much mana do I have? This is stressful now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. That is quite unfortunate. Damn, I wish I still had that reflective pool. Alright. 7 mana.
Iconic Drift.
Can't do. I wish. I don't have that. I could do that. That doesn't help me, though. I guess I have to do this, and it feels terrible, but I'll do it, maybe? Actually, can I do both? I can. So... But then I can't do that either. Does it matter? Yeah, he just kills. How many flyers do you have? You have enough to kill me. You just untap and swing, and I die, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I have 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 9 damage in the air. That's it.
9 damage.
You would survive for one more turn, I think.
Okay, fair enough. So, in that case, then, we'll do that either. If I can survive one more turn, we'll do this. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pay 3 mana to cast Frantic Search. I'll discard 2 cards. I'll discard this Seer Step Pathway and an island. And I untap 3 land. Oh, but this goes to, sorry, 9, 10, 11. This goes to 11. Untap 3 lands. 3. And then I guess I will go to combat. Actually, before I go to combat, I want to do this. I want to pay 1 and a black, and I'll tap my black gate to activate it. Choose player with the most life or tied for the most life. Target creature can't be blocked by creatures that player controls. I'll choose my orc. And I will go to combat. I will swing my 11/11 orc. And I will swing Grima. And I will swing the Treasure Nabber. And I will swing my 3/3 Ring Bearer Menace Haste. Can't be blocked by creatures with more life than it. Or more.
He's going to race you, dude. It looks like.
That's all I can do, right? How many ground? 1, 2 creatures on the ground, looks like.
Uh-huh.
I'll swing the 3/4 at you. That's everything.
Okay. So, Treasure Nabber, Mouth,
3/2.
Flip. 3/2.
Yep. Treasure Nabber, Mouth of Sauron, Grima, a Ring Bearer Wraith, and a 11/11 Orc Army.
What's the Wraith?
It is a 3/3 menace with Ring Bearer 2 on it. So that's what. Can I look at the ring? Does it show me that on here?
No. Ring Bearer 2 is whenever the Ring Bearer attacks, draw a card and then discard a card.
I don't do that. I just discard, huh? That's cool. I'll discard Notion Thief. That's not fun.
All right. So
It's not a May. You have to.
I have to do it. Yep.
And it's a level 2 Ring Bearer, right?
It is
Level
correct.
2, yeah.
I'll block your Treasure Nabber with my Spirit of the Labyrinth. I'll block your what's the Mouth do? Does he do anything? No.
He's just a 3/4. No, he doesn't do anything.
Block. Brief. Block your Mouth.
Oh,
I mean, somebody needs to. I mean, honestly.
I know. It's about time.
And okay, so I'm blocking your Treasure Nabber with a 3/1, so they should exchange.
Yep.
When it dies, I'm gonna pay 1 to Haunted Library to create a spirit.
Sure.
Flying, and I get 4 spirit tokens on the ground from Promise of Brunei. But I can't use them to block.
Ooh, gotcha.
That's just I put in, what am I at? I'm gonna take 11.
You've got 11,
What are the unblockables?
12. The only unblockable is the 11/11. Oh, actually 12. Yeah, you're right. Because Grimma's a 1/4 unblockable. So yeah, 12 unblockable. And then 2 need to block the Wraith because it has Menace.
I'll block the Wraith with 2 spirits.
Okay.
Actually, no, I won't. I won't block your Wraith.
Okay.
And I'll block the mouth with a 1/1 round.
Okay. So that's 15 damage.
The Wraiths have death touch too.
Oh,
Wraith?
yes, they do because of the Gogmoth. Yep.
Yeah, that's why I'm not blocking. That's why I'm not blocking it. Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter anyways. But so I took 12, so I take 3 more. Okay, and then I go down. I lose another spirit token. Anything else?
Your Grimma triggers, so you flip until you hit an instant or sorcery.
Vault of Champions, Ghostly Prison, Cave of Koilos, Plains, Soul Ring, Hall of Heliod's Generosity, Drog Skull Reinforcements, Eerie Interlude. Exile any number of target creatures you control. Return those cards to the battlefield under their owner's control at the beginning of the next end step.
Ooh,
Yeah, you do that, I think.
I will. I can do my tokens, right? They'll survive. They just
No.
They'll exile and they'll be gone.
They'll be gone.
okay.
So.
I'll pick Grimma and the Mouth of Sauron then.
Alright, what happens to the rest of the cards I reveal?
They. Where's the card that did this? Sorry.
You just told
Grimma.
me.
Sorry, Grimma. I don't know where I put it. Bottom of your library.
And bottom, Shift L.
Good deal. Okay, I guess I cast that. That's how much? What's the CMC on that one?
3.
3. Okay, so I amass 3. Go to 14 on this guy. I'll go to my end step. They'll come back in. Grimma does nothing, but the Mouth of Sauron will make you mill 3 cards. And then I amass X orcs, where X is the number of instant or sorcery cards in your graveyard.
Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6.
6. Ooh, so I go to 20. 2020. That's my turn.
Alrighty.
Ooh, welcome back, Dom. You've made it just in time to see one of us die. The winner shall be revealed.
I'm gonna land tax.
Me and Steven nuked each other somehow. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, well, I misplayed. I blocked the 1/1 Death Touch with my lab man that would have caused me to win had I not let him die, but
Mistakes were made. You heard it here
it's alright, dude.
It happens, dude.
first. You had us in the first half.
True.
Although I do think Brandon and Austin jostling here has been pretty entertaining. That Eerie interlude may have saved Brandon's butt.
We'll see. We'll see. It definitely gave me some blockers, but I still can't do anything about the flyers if he can buff them or something.
Well, I was worried that the promise of Bunray was giving him flyers, but it gave him non-flyers.
No, they're Kamigawa spirits that don't fly.
Yeah.
Steve 13, I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 on deck.
I'm not sure we're doing another round tonight, but maybe. Soon we'll get you in, okay?
You don't have any flyers, do you?
I do not. I have 0 flyers.
Okay, I'll swing 9 and yeah, I'll just swing 9 in the air.
9 in the air. All right, I'll take it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. And then I'll pay 3 for its Fairy's Protection.
Oh.
Ooh, that's scary.
He's sealing the deal here.
Any response?
No.
Okay. So what's cool is Teferi's Protection actually phases all my everything out.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
when
So
all
they
my
all
spirits
come back in, and
I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 additional spirit.
Austin just said this is where the end game begins.
All right. Fairy's Protection resolves. Then I pass turn.
Like Brandon's like covering his head, all the spirits are flying around. He like it goes quiet. He like looks around, no one's there, and then suddenly a giant army just like pours out of the walls.
It's just like the movie.
Yeah,
it is. Yes. All right, it's my turn. That is, you know what? I can't even be mad at that. No upkeep trigger. Actually, there is an upkeep trigger. I'll go to 3. I make another wraith wherever my wraith went. Uh-oh.
I remember the part where the dragon threw Smeagol into the Mount Doom too.
That part was cool. I did like that part in the movie. I make that. The ring tempts me again. What's the 3rd level of the thing?
3rd level is whenever your ring bearer becomes blocked by a creature, that creature's controller sacrifices it at the end of combat.
Fair enough.
Yeah, the 3rd ability basically doesn't even matter. Because it can't be blocked by stuff bigger than it.
Right.
Kind of useful. It's still a deterrent, but I mean, not too much.
Don't block it, because the thing that you're going to block it with is probably going to die anyway, so you'll have to sacrifice it.
He's phased out completely right now. So that means I could draw cards if I wanted right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9.
I wish I could have showcased this more in this deck, but I run a lot of the Kamigawa spirits that deal with casting or playing spirits. There's a lot of really strong ones, so I loaded up on those.
Oh, nice. Yeah, they did have a lot of nice spirits in that.
There's like one whenever you play a spirit, you can have target player exile a card from their hand. Infernal. There's also that one that's gives all artifacts an upkeep cost.
You should play Celestial Carry.
Probably have that in here. Then maybe not. I don't know.
I guess there's nothing I can do, so I'll just do the cool thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'll tap the Relic of Sauron for 7 and 8. I said I was gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking do it. My God, Sauron, Lord of the Damn Rings.
Just in time to get beat. All right.
just time to show up and die, dude.
You should have matched. You should have matched him par for par, and just on your turn you played the one ring. That way, when Austin gets out of turn,
I have protection for everything. You know, the one ring didn't come in the pre-con for some reason. It definitely should have.
It's because it's like a $60. Yeah, it's like the Chase Mythic
it's
right now. It's
really
like
good card.
it's like $60 or $70.
I know it's good, dude, but it's Mordor.
It comes in every bundle, and still it's like a $70 card.
It's ridiculously good, dude. See it with Mind Over Matter. Come on now.
It also has it has a really rare version other than the serialized one. The foil borderless version of it only comes in the Commander sample packs, and that one's going for like $900, I think.
Jeez.
Because of how rare it is. Hard to get.
Oh, there's a Cyclonic Rift. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll return. I guess I'll try my hardest. I'll return the Lord of the Nazgul to the battlefield, so I have a flyer.
Hey.
And I guess that is all I do, huh? Yep. Pass turn.
Beginning of my turn, everything.
Pretty sure I'm dead, guys.
Draw a card, and I create. Not you. Doesn't really matter.
Sorry, Brandon. I should have hit Austin instead, dude.
It's all right, dude. Don't worry about it. The good news is I'm almost done with my work of art I've been doing in the meantime here.
I'll shock a godless shrine.
I would like to point out that Austin's been doing everything. He just now hit his 5th land.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're struggling, but it's all good.
Dude, I mean, the real lesson to be learned here is that digital cards are clearly superior to actual cardboard.
Obviously.
Well, it's just so much easier because I can build a deck and play it immediately.
Oh, for sure. No. I've thought about doing the same thing.
Yeah, I'll swing in for 1, 2, 3, 5, 9 again. Another 9 damage.
I am dead. I guess no. I could block something. I could block 3 of it. Is that it?
Yeah,
that's the biggest.
Yeah,
I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Yep. Very
well,
cool.
GG's.
Next card. Time warp, dude. It wouldn't have helped me.
Everyone, including Ryan. GG's.
I had a Vault of the Archangel too in hand, but I didn't think I'd really need it.
Yeah,
dude,
you really need
I wanted to.
Damn, dude. Sorry, I'm so
got
close, but could never make it 2 times in a row.
Honestly,
Here's a really good card. One of the really good cards in this deck is Myosian of Blooming Dawn. Because when it enters the battlefield, if you remove that token, you create a spirit token for each permanent you control.
Oh,
Yikes. That creates a hell of a bunch. Trying to find that other spirit too.
To be honest, Steven, I forgot the token had to touch.
Yeah, I was so convenient that you would happen to forget that.
And I was honestly bewildered that you even blocked with that to begin with.
I don't know. I just thought, I was like, oh, Latman's a 2/2. That guy's a 1/1. Like, yeah, I'll block, whatever. Oh, that was dumb, dude.
Hey, with the Dawn Sky in here.
Yeah,
now I'm questioning my deck's existence.
Bro, don't worry, dude, because I've got great news. Just in time, I finished my art project.
Austin, this is the card I was talking about, Celestial Kirin. Whenever you play a Spirit or Arcane spell, destroy all permanents with that spell's converted mana cost.
Oh wait, I want to.
Yeah, I considered that, but I figured it'd be more destructive because there was another card in here too that I was thinking the same thing. But I decided against.
There's a combo card with it. I think it's Endless One. No, Endless One. It's not Endless One. It's this. There's an Endless One that is a spirit. So you pay 0 for it and you blow up everyone's lands with Celestial Kirin.
Yeah, I built this deck so I could play Kirin.
Ugin's Conjurant, I think. Ugin's Conjure.
That's a spirit. That'd go in here too.
Bro, did you guys see the new Mr. Beast tweet?
Nope.
Hold on, I got you. I got you guys. Don't worry.
I don't follow Mr.
Yeah, it's Ugin's Conjurant. That's the one. It's a spirit monk. So when you play it for 0, it just blows up all the opponent's lands.
Bro, can you believe this?
Wow, dude.
Hold on, let me fix it.
What the hell? Oh my
Mr.
god.
Beast posted a picture with his lover on
He looks familiar.
He's got a new body pillow.
Look at that, dude. Mr.
Crazy.
Beast's new lover in the flesh. That's from Mr. Beast. See the check mark?
He's got that blue check mark. It's real. It's legit.
It doesn't look photoshopped at all, really.
No, it doesn't, dude. That's what blows my mind is that it's so real.
That girl got a big brain.
A couple of them, I believe.
Well, I was trying to keep mine and Mr. Beast's relationship a secret.
Oh, Brandon,
not on
how did
TMC. Not around here. Not when I'm on the scene, pal.
Cool. Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, that was our game for the night. Looks like Steven tried his hardest to win via combo wheeling, but
and did everything but did that.
but did everything, but actually like not make a misplay. It cost you the game.
My deck didn't do anything until the end of the game.
Let's just give a shout out to that first Oath of Druids trigger, which completely shut off Brennan. Just let me play Oath of Druids. Oh, let's hit that one card that shuts me down.
That was so dumb.
I would have drawn it anyways, so I would have probably played it anyways, knowing that playing wheels, but for free that was nice.
Steven, did your opening hand have both of those wheels in there?
It did absolutely have both of those wheels in my opening hand.
So your entire game tonight was Oath of Druid, because that got you Consecrated Sphinx and Niv Mizzet, and your opening hand is all the Magic you played tonight.
I mean, pretty much.
I was just wondering why Steven chose to keep drawing cards, because that's a May ability on Consecrated Sphinx.
You don't have to draw.
So you kind of
it is, yeah. I can't resist the.
I wasn't gonna say anything. I'm not right. I think it's in the Art of War where it says if your opponent is making mistakes, don't talk about it.
Yeah.
But
well, there's certain. Well, see, the Niv Mizzet is a little different because it's not a May, and it's my favorite thing in the world to make Steven die to his own Niv Mizzets.
Yeah.
It happens like most of the time, actually.
It's the greatest thing.
Like, I was just like, I was trying to figure out like what I want to cut to put Guy's Blessing in. If I had Guy's Blessing in my hand at the end of the game, I would have still been in the game.
Hear me out. You either keep Oath of Druids and you put an Eldrazi in, or you don't put an Eldrazi and you take Oath of Druids out.
I love Oath of Druids so much, dude. It gave everyone so much value, including myself.
True. I mean, your entire game plan was it, essentially. So it sounds like you're putting an Eldrazi in.
Like, my Timur deck is kind of like a little bit of Timur Chaos, right? I don't want to reveal all my secrets. I've got a couple other combos in here that I'll just save for now and let you guys.
Flux.
Okay, well, obviously that one's in there, but I'm talking about different ones, dude.
You put that combo in every deck, though.
Everything.
Aether Flux goes in every deck. It's Command Tower, Soul Ring, Aether Flux, dude. It's your first 3 cards. The other 97 are optional.
So yeah, the One Ring is still $70 right now.
Jeez.
The extended foil, the cheapest copy of the extended foil on the market right now is $2,000.
Woo! Not in China. It's not.
I think you got the $2 million one somewhere.
Somewhere,
probably.
Aether Flux, reason I run Intervention Pact.
Yeah, there you go.
You're gonna shoot me for 50? I'll take that 50 life.
Dude, didn't you like pull an Intervention Pact off like a couple games ago?
Yeah, I did the Command the Dreadhorde combo like a month ago.
That's right. That was so stupid, dude.
Yeah.
I still lost.
I know, but it was so stupid.
And then the next time I played Kaiba, I won a game I shouldn't have just because of Ink Shield.
I was gonna play Nekuzar tonight, but I'm missing a couple cards, and I got to figure out what they are out of the deck. So maybe next week, boys.
All right, guys.
That new printing of Nekuzar, I'm gonna want to build it too.
Ooh, it's so
metal. That metal artwork. I'm like sick. I like that,
bro. Dude, Nekuzar looks like he might actually be in the Lord of the Rings. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what do you mean? He was.
Yeah.
He looks like Sauron's like brother or cousin or nephew.
You know, one of the decks I was considering doing is building a villains deck with Sauron as the head, because all the villains are Grixis colors except for like a handful in Magic. So I was figuring like, why not just build a villains deck with all the villains?
Dude, I really do want to do a League of Legends themes deck. That'd be pretty cool.
Don't worry, the Singular is already out.
Cereal.
There was a secret
about that. That's true.
There was a League of Legends secret. Yeah, I think Cereal Altars has a whole deck. It's all his her altars that are all League.
What are you trying to say, Ryan? Spit it out.
Cereal Altars, that one person, you know.
Oh yeah. No, I know what you're talking about. Serial Altars does some great altered art Magic cards, dude, and I'm all about that life.
Yeah.
Me too.
I just make my own now.
Even better.
That's right, boys. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody, tonight.
Thank you.
Tune in next week when there's even more Salt and probably more Lord of the Rings stuff. In the meantime, I mean, there'll be a new set coming out pretty soon, I'm sure. That'll distract us from this recent new one.
I think Commander Legends is up next in August.
Oh, dude, that's gonna
Or
be
Commander Masters. Commander Masters. It's just reprints, but
dang, bro.
And then after that, I think it's either the new Eldraine or the Doctor Who Commander decks come out.
I'm looking forward to that Eldraine one too, man. I enjoyed the first Eldraine.
Oh boy.
If you liked any of our decks, we should have deck lists up. I've got the King of the Oathbreakers deck list up on Discord right now. So
everyone in constructed Magic's like, no, not again. Waiting for Eldraine. 20 band cards this time.
Dude, wasn't that the one where that green-blue Planeswalker came out?
Oko. Yeah.
Okay, no, just think of any card that's been banned in Magic in the past 5 years. They all came from that set.
Oh, is that right?
A bunch. Yeah, there was a bunch from that set. Right.
You could have played Standard at one point, and 7 cards in your deck may have been banned from that deck.
Overnight. Jeez.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's good, man. What if they just come out with a whole set and they just ban everything, bro? Ban set.
Ban the whole set. That's called an unset.
I think someone made a Commander deck list using as much ban cards as they could.
Just pack everything in there.
We were gonna do an episode like that, I think, and we never got around to doing it.
Did we? Oh no, I think I theorized on it. I said let's build Commander decks, and no one wanted to do it.
Well, I think we were going to do it right after we did the pre-modern, and then we just did pre-modern, and we never went back and did the ban list.
Yep.
One.
We could just let like one person play banned cards and all the banned cards in their deck, and then like arch enemy against that person. That'd be fun, right?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I think pre-EDH is getting popular format.
What's it called?
Pre-EDH. It's basically just how Commander would look like before like Wizards printed like supplemental stuff for Commander.
I thought you meant pre-EDH, which is like just the deck building process itself.
Exactly. We also need to do Pauper Commander again. I've got
yeah, bro. My Pauper deck's got dust all over him.
Hell yeah.
My John Hackboy, he's been waiting. he's just hanging out. He's hacking and whacking and slashing. All right. We'll catch y'all next week.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Y'all.
See ya.
Peace out. GG's.
GG's.